I just finished streaming right before I wrapped. Someone asked if I had seen the IGN interview with Zach Kreger about the Resident Evil movie. The answer to that is obviously no. Who is even watching IGN interviews? Unless it's people struggling with a bout of insomnia. So obviously I hadn't seen it, and I didn't look it up on stream, but I thought about it like pretty much immediately after it ended. Ugh. Thank you. I'm assuming you said bless you. If not, you're going to hell. So it was enough to make me curious, because why are you even bringing up an IGN interview? So I assumed something happened there. Maybe Zach Kreger goat-seed while being interviewed. Who really knows? I took a peek to see, and heavens to Betsy, there is a section of this IGN interview they did with Zach Kreger that is remarkably awful. Like, it's rare to see interviews go this tits up and this awkward in the modern day, because it's also sterile now. All of the questions and everything are pre-approved. This is a special kind of old school interview cringe where they were not on the same page, and this was clearly something that wasn't extensively rehearsed, and it's gold. It's amazing.
4.
4 is number 1?
4 would be my number 1.
A man of impeccable taste.
You agree with this?
Yes. Number 4 is my favorite Resident Evil game of all time. It is my top 3 favorite video game of all time.
Yeah.
Are you talking original or remake? Or do you just kind of glue them together?
I'll glue them together, but I've spent way more time on the remake.
Okay. So I have a couple of questions for you specifically then.
Okay, great. Okay?
I wanted to give you the foreplay here. So the interview had been fine up till this point. Just very normal, standard procedure. And I was losing interest, but I decided that I was going to see it through, because surely something must have happened for someone to ask me if I had seen this interview. And I'm glad I stuck with it. So this was this was the interviewer asking Zach to rank his favorite Resident Evils, and he puts number 4 in the top spot. And as such, the interviewer has a really fun little mini game to play together, a little fun exercise to lubricate the gears here and really get this interview fucking cooking. And I'm saying that sarcastically, but you want to know what's actually cooking? We are at Cheeky. Look at this. We got a new anime collab here. It's fucking steaming, baby. It's the Bleach 1000 Year Blood War collab. We got 4 new scents available. So go to usecheeky.com. It's available now. Best soap in the universe. We also have deodorant as well. Usecheeky.com. Upgrade your hygiene.
Welcome.
Hello. Okay, go ahead.
What are you buying?
Yeah. Don't get yourself killed out there. Yeah.
Do you have an answer?
What am I buying?
Yeah, what are you buying?
Well, the first thing I'm going to buy is probably the case upgrade.
Okay.
Okay, if I'm able to. What are you talking about?
Okay, what are you selling?
What am I selling? I sell all the crossbow bolts.
Okay, I thought you were going to be like, I'm selling this movie, but I'd like the crossbow.
Oh, I thought we were talking, what am I selling? Okay, yeah, sure.
Stranger, what do you need that for?
What am I supposed to say to this?
I don't know, anything you want.
Move on.
Is that all, stranger?
Is that all?
Come back anytime.
Come back anytime.
There we go.
Okay, great.
There it is. Okay, one more question.
Now that is a glorious scene. That is cinema, the likes of which you don't see often when it comes to these brutally boring celebrity interviews. Everything that you could do wrong, every way in which you could fumble an interview was found here for the bad ending. And before I give you like the epilogue here where Nick Fury recruits the IGN reviewer to the squad with how this actually wraps up, I want to just sit and stew on this for a moment and break it down. So, this interviewer heard Zach Kreger talk very passionately about Resident Evil 4, and thus he became emboldened to do this little song and dance, this little number here, where he does the merchant. What are you buying? What are you selling? And Zach is more than willing to play ball with it in the beginning. So he immediately picks up on it. He sees where this is going. He's like, oh, haha, I get it. Yeah, no, all right, go ahead. It's already very embarrassing to do this, but Zach is being a good sport. So then he does the classic, what are you buying? And Zach echoes it, and continues it. Oh yeah, what are you buying? And then the interviewer, like a jump scare, bro. It's like in the Other Mommy trailer when the other mom, the fucking demon or whatever, was underneath the counter and fucking fly through the glass in fear. He switches gears and says, what's your answer? What do you mean, what's your answer, bro? You're just referencing the Resident Evil 4 merchant voice lines. What are you buying? Like, why are you... That's such a... Why does he need to answer that? Like, it should have just been like a, ha, I get that reference type moment. But now he's making it like an actual part of the question. And Zach, being the professional he is, actually plays along to it really well. He's like, oh... And you can see, like, his heart drop. Like, he's just fucking confused. He's like, what? But he goes along with it. He's like, oh, okay, I'm buying the case upgrade. You know, assuming I can afford it. I'm buying the case upgrade. A very reasonable answer. He is now playing in this cringe ballpark that the reviewer has laid the groundwork for. And he's doing it with a smile on his face, doing his best to keep spirits high. He's like, yeah, I'll get the case upgrade. Fuck it. So then the reviewer, he's really flexing his chops here. He hits him with the, what are you selling? And he's like, oh, okay, yeah, what am I selling? I'm selling the bolts. Yeah, I'm selling the bolts. Which, again, super fine answer. Like, it's making sense here since he's forced to answer these for some reason. And the reviewer snaps back, like, almost confused, like, spiteful. I thought you'd be selling the movie. Like, the way he says it, it's like he's surprised by the answer. Like, you imbecile. Swine. You're selling the bolts. What are you talking about? Crazy person. You forget your fucking pills this morning? You're on the crack pipe or something, Zach? I thought you'd be selling the movie. That's what it's all about, right? The Resident Evil movie. And Zach's like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. And you would think any reasonable person would see how south this is going, spiraling the shitter and just abort mission. But not this guy. He fucking white knuckles it. He grabs the bull by the horn. He fucking pedal to the metal, stomps on the gas, and keeps going.
Stranger, what do you need that for?
What am I supposed to say to this?
I don't know. Anything you want.
What are you supposed to say? I can't. I sat there for a little bit and thought, like, what answer he was even expecting there? What the... That's checkmate. That is an oral checkmate right there. There is no way to even respond to something like that. Like, what do you need that for? What do I need? Like, so he doesn't want to play in, like, the context of the games, in, like, that playground, because Zach was giving answers, like, in-game, you know, I'd buy the case upgrade, I'd sell the bolts. But then this guy's, like, snapping it to reality, like, what do you mean the bolts? Wouldn't you want to sell the movie? So then, like, what's the answer supposed to be for this? Like, what do you need that for? What, the movie? Like, the Resident Evil movie? Well, he wanted to make a fucking movie. Like, I don't know, like, is that the response that this guy was fishing for? Like, what do I need that for? Because I made a movie and hope you like it. Like, genuinely, there's, like, so little to say to that.
Move on.
Is that all, stranger?
Is that all?
Come back anytime.
Come back anytime.
There we go.
Okay, great.
There it is. Okay, one more question.
God, I love the finale where Zach is just... You can see it's starting to bubble over a little bit here. He's starting to get frustrated. It's getting really uncomfortable. He's just like, bro, stop. Like, I feel like I can almost picture his imagination where he's reaching over and throttling this guy like Homer Simpson to Bart. Like, stop with the fucking merchant references. This is stupid. And Austin, who's sitting next to Zach there, starts to, like, hide his head here, like, hanging his head in shame for even just being wrapped up in this miasma, this vortex of awkwardness that the interviewer has just unleashed here, his fucking domain expansion of cringe. And again, like, there is just no way of responding to the things the interviewer is saying, yet he's fishing for responses. He's not just reciting references and lines as like a, you get it? He's wanting responses here somehow, which is incomprehensible because how do you finagle a response to any of this? Is that all, stranger? Come back anytime. Like, I guess maybe, like, he tried to roleplay with him here. Because, like, the only avenue I could see is, like, maybe if you roleplayed it. But Zach tried that. He was roleplaying. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm buying the case upgrade. I'm selling the bolts. And this guy's like, the bolts? Is this guy high? Wouldn't you want to be selling the movie? Like, it's so weird. It's so weird.
I love it. I can't wait to see it. Thank you both so much. Resident Evil hits theaters on September 18th. I cannot wait for it. There's lots more Comic-Con coming up right here on IGN, so don't go anywhere.
Resident Evil.
I didn't understand what you were doing. It was supposed to be like a recite.
I love, during the sign-off, immediately after the rap, Zach leans over and he's like, I didn't understand what you were doing there. Was that supposed to be like a recital? And then you can hear the interviewer going, I don't even know. So, like, it seems like this was very much, like, not his decision to do those things, but he, like, had to commit to the bit. and it was a fucking blunder. But I love how instantly afterwards, because there was another question that preceded this, instantly Zach's like, what the fuck was that, man? Like, dude, I don't get it. What were you doing? What was that? And I mean, that's the question on everyone's mind. Like, I cannot figure out what was even supposed to happen with that little segment there. The guy interviewing in the video there even left a comment saying, "Thank you to everyone, especially Zach, for pushing through my stupid Resident Evil 4 merchant quotes bit that started strong and then failed spectacularly. My producer was in my ear telling me we had to cut the interview short, so I rolled into that section without prepping Zach properly, and the result was a hot mess. You can hear us joking about it after the shoot ends. Can't win them all, Brian." So it sounds like this was supposed to go differently. But I don't think there's any version of this that lands. I just don't. I'm already not like a fan of the celebrity interview style that's become so normalized and so commonplace. I think it's always just the same generic formulaic garbage across the board. It's always just so sterile. And it really feels like most of the time the celebrities don't want to be there. Unless they're like really good actors, they can pretend to be interested. But they get asked the same questions or the same variations, of the same question over and over again with very little mutation. So it's always just such a snoozer. And I can at least appreciate they tried to do like a quirky bit here that didn't work. Like, hats off to you for at least attempting something there, but that's got to be fine-tuned a little bit. That's got to get tweaked a little more, I would say. Take that one back to the lab.